everybody, I'm Kimberly Turner from cookingwithkimberly.com, and today I'm going to show you how to make a Napa Jack's buttermilk brine for poultry. Now today I've broken down a 19, almost 20-pound turkey into 2 breasts, 2 thighs, 2 drummies, and 2 wings, intact wings. I'm going to roast these in the oven much quicker than an entire turkey would take for a holiday, so it's kind of a shortcut. And you're going to impart a lot of great flavor into them with this buttermilk brine, and it's also going to give you some beautiful, moist, succulent, flavorful turkey, okay? So we are still roasting it on the bone. Don't fret. We're still going to have that great flavor from the bone, and you're also going to get drippings for gravy, so don't worry about that. All right, so here we go. I'm using this beautiful spice rub from Napa Jack's, and this is a wonderful spice rub. Make sure you check out the whole line of them because they're all tasty in their own right. This is just one of them. This is their chicken and fish. It is wonderful. I'll tell you what is in here. There's garlic, salt, onion, orange peel, spices, including chili pepper, sugar, parsley, green bell peppers, paprika, cilantro, and canola oil. So this is what the container looks like. Make sure you get to winecountrykitchens.com for this and their whole line. Beautiful stuff. It smells amazing. There's all kinds of other spices in here too that they don't want to tell you about. So they just say spices including, but it's their secret recipe. Okay, but it's great on poultry. I've used it for turkey and for duck and for chicken often. All right, we have 1 liter, that's nearly a quart, so you can use a liter or a quart. I have a teaspoon of pepper, 4 tablespoons of kosher salt. You can use whatever salt you like, but I prefer using the kosher salt. And I have 1 bay leaf and a couple dried chili peppers that I have from my garden. These are nice and hot, spicy. They're actually masquerade peppers. And we're going to combine this in a large bowl here, measuring cup bowl. Move these beautiful turkey over, and let's combine our flavor. So we're going to start with the buttermilk. I'm using the entire carton, and this is going to get split up between 2 resealable plastic bags. I'm going to do half of the turkey in each. I like things spicy, so I'm just adding a little bit more spice to this. The Napa Jack's spice rub has wonderful flavor, and if you don't like really spicy things, you won't have to add anything. In goes the bay leaf. I'm going to kind of crush up these little peppers so that the seeds are exposed and everything can get nice and spicy. Wonderful. It's such a joy to grow your own ingredients. That's also my own bay leaf. You know who has touched it, you know what went into it, completely organic. And 4 tablespoons of the kosher salt. I'm going to add 2 good heaping teaspoons of the spice rub, and I have 1 pièce de résistance, a dash or 2 of gumbo filet. Oh, it gives such a beautiful flavor, and it's very reminiscent of those beautiful soul food southern flavors. All right, we're going to whisk this up or stir it. Make sure everything is evenly distributed. I like to leave it for just a hot second before I pour it on my turkey, just to make sure that the ingredients start to hydrate. Lovely. So we'll let that sit while I get these in the bags. It smells so good. I love doing chicken like this as well. You can't really see it, I guess. I don't want to dump it too far. But boy, those flavors are wonderful. I just love buttermilk. I even love it in pancakes and waffles and things. You would think that it's a fatty ingredient because it's called buttermilk, but it's only 1%, and that's less than most milks that people actually drink. So there you go. Before you start something of this magnitude with a giant bird, make sure you have a place to keep this cold. You need it in the refrigerator, a very cold garage, or even a cooler with ice. This has to stay cold until you are ready to roast it up. Now, it's very cold here in Canada. It is just above freezing, and I think this is going to be the perfect environment for this overnight. Tomorrow I'm cooking a holiday feast, and make sure you tune in to some of those recipes. They're going to be awesome. Pineapple cranberry sauce. We have the buttermilk brine turkey that we're going to roast, and some other fun stuff. Tiger nut and mango mousses for dessert. Mousses. All right. I have some very large resealable plastic bags. I'm going to treat the turkey as though I cut it in half. So I'm going to put 1 drummy, 1 thigh, 1 turkey wing, and 1 breast in 1 bag. You also want to put it inside of something so that it doesn't leak everywhere, because if you just broke down a turkey, it may have some sharp edges on the bone and you don't want that breaking through. And if it does, you want to protect it and you want to save the flavor as well. So I'm going to use a nice large pot, big enough that it's going to fit it. I like to use the resealable plastic bags because, see, I don't have a ton of buttermilk. You don't want to like buy a whole ton of buttermilk just to brine the turkey. It's going to really effectively keep the buttermilk all around these parts because you can let the air out, and it's a very effective way to use, you know, a little bit more expensive ingredient. So put that to the side, rinse and repeat with another bag. Try and keep your hands from touching as many things as possible, and make sure that you're disinfecting all of your surfaces after you have been working with poultry, okay? Or any meat for that matter. In goes the thigh, or sorry, the breast, the wing, that drummy, and the thigh. All right, next, stand the bags upright. So 1 quart is roughly 4 cups. I'm going to use 2 cups in each bag. So try and eyeball. You know what? I'm going to put a bay leaf in each one. So we'll remedy that situation. All right, so squeeze all of the air that you possibly can out of this bag. Seal it up. Now, I'm just going to kind of move this mixture all around these parts to make sure they're evenly coated. Stand it back up, fold that up, and put it in the pot. Okay? That's going to protect everything. Rinse and repeat. Now seal that up, moving all the air. Massage that around a little bit and stand that up. Perfect. So now I suggest that you leave this to brine overnight. I'm actually going to probably check on it a few times, move it around, make sure everything's coated. The things that are on the top need to be coated as well, okay? So do that, or you can lay it on their side, whatever you think is going to work best. Rotate it around and make sure everything's getting that beautiful flavor. But we got to keep this cold in the fridge or with ice around it or in a nice cooler, whatever you think, okay? Whatever's clever. So that's how you make it. That's how you make a Napa Jack's Buttermilk Brine for poultry. You're going to love this. Make sure you check out the rest of the recipe for the turkey, what it's destined for. And I hope that you check us out, okay? Make sure you check out Wine Country Kitchens online at winecountrykitchens.com for this awesome spice rub that is going to be so delightful. And their whole line of products. They've got vinegars and all kinds of beautiful, beautiful things. So tasty. Everything I've ever tried from there is wonderful. All right, that's it. Follow me on Twitter at Cooking with Kim E with a capital E, like the fan page at facebook.com/cookingwithkimberly. My shows are on ifood.tv/cookingwithkimberly, youtube.com/cookingwithkimberly. You can find my channel on Roku, Cooking with Kimberly, and I'm also syndicated on Apple TV and Amazon. Come to my website at cookingwithkimberly.com and subscribe, interact with us, and let us know what's going down in your culinary world, all right? Be a champion in your kitchen and eat deliciously. Bye.